Tiga. Ini saya mau sulap ngelepasin ikatan di dalam selipan celana ya. Ini saya ikat dulu kainnya kayak gini. Nah, sekarang ini diselipin di 3. Ini saya mau sulap
And good morning, folks. Welcome to the weekend. The weekend is almost over, but we are gonna ignore that, of course. We're gonna ignore that. We are here in the world of Anno 1800. We're doing a very interesting run this time. Something I've never done before.
From my expedition.
We're doing a very interesting run. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to become pirates. We're gonna try to become pirates. That's what's going down today. We're gonna try to become pirates. So here we go. Let's build ourselves a city, and we are going to build the new modded houses. We're not gonna do the usual spiel. We're gonna build ourselves some entirely new stuff. Let's do that, and let's do this. Right, let's also increase the speed because we have got stuff that we need to have moving forward. Where is my ship? It's investigating things. Very good.
Attention, the Admiral.
Oh, here, let's do just a little bit of light investigation in the area before coming back. Alright, well, welcome to the channel to those who are joining just now. This is Anno 1800, and this is a channel that does a great deal of strategy, simulation, city building kind of games. That's what we do here. And right now we're badly in need of wood. How are we doing? We have wood production on. Yep, very good. Yeah, let's take a look at these houses. Look at these nice old town houses. Now, can we skin them? We can't skin them. That's a shame. Well, they are skinned, I guess, technically, of course. They are skinned. Okay, so let's upgrade these. We have 23 more, so let's smack down some more. We're building our little pirate village, or our pirate town, which is going to scale itself up to, well, an enormous town. Let's lay down some groundwork here. Let's do that. Let's do this and that.
You reached a new milestone.
And I think we could probably use a chapel of some kind in a little bit. But okay, so you can move multiple objects at once. Yes, we are aware. That is wonderful. And there's an old school chapel here as well, and an old town marketplace. And I'm kind of inclined to dump this and get our old town marketplace in there. And make this a nice old looking city. There we go. We've got a pub happening as well. Let's smack the pub down. Lovely, lovely, very good. Right, are we making money? We are, good. So we need an endless and copious amount of wood, of course, but we are doing alright with wood production right now. We've got a lot of farmers. You know what? Let's go ahead and double this because we know we need endless amounts of wood. That's just the way this game works. There's a never-ending amount of building to do. So let's do that, and then let's smack down 3 more. Well, let's go with 1 here. Let's do some more woodland happening over here. So let's say do another one about there, and another one about there. Because we're going to need a warehouse. We're going to need a warehouse. So let's put 1 here, let's go there, and then let's smack our warehouse down right here. Let's see if we can change the skin of that. Well, no we can't, so let's get back to the skin we actually want for this, which is this one. Okay, we've got copious amounts of wood production, that's exactly what we want to see. So we have a slight deficit now, which we can easily fix like this. Right, what are the needs these guys have? Of course we have fish, so let's take care of fish right away. Let's start off with a little area here. Go down there, and then let's point down a couple of fish close by to start things off. 1 should do for now. So we want the docklands up real early, and we want sailing up very early, because our primary job here is to build a massive navy. To which we are then going to need a large amount of influence. On that subject, let's go ahead and...
There you are, moral, and not yet another crook-fingered rat.
Event tracker, we don't have any quests. Okay, that's cool so far. Right, let's do that and this. And what else do we need? So we're gonna need potatoes and wool. So due to the modules, or the mods rather, we do not have the usual selection of things we need to build. We have an unusual selection instead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep going down this way. And then we're gonna start off with, say, some wool round about here.
What brings you here, Master?
And we want this to be a real pirate empire. So here's how we're gonna do this. $72. Is it possible for us to go the entire way? Do we want to do that? Probably not. Okay, so let's do that. And then let's put our thing here. Make this a clay. Yep, that's what we want. And let's put a schnapps distillery right next to it. along with, say, one there. And then we're gonna want to have another one there, which should get all the production needs we have right now up and running, to be honest. Okay, so let's focus on happiness as well, because we do want our pirate nation to be nice and happy. So, a chapel. We've got a pub and a thing there as well. Let's go ahead and chapel up, say, here. Make these nice and pretty in a little bit.
A fire broke out.
Oh. Definitely need a fire station. Okay, what is the distance on this guy? Oh, this is not showing a distance. Chapel needs met. Oh, no it isn't. Okay, so let's also go ahead and duplicate. We're not going to have a money problem in this game, that much we know, due to the fact that the production has been enhanced. So let's do this. Let's take one here. Oops, that landed just a little bit off. Then let's put a fire station across the way from that. And then I think we do a marketplace plus pub thing. Again, right across here before we start building out the... okay, this is looking slightly less than symmetrical. Let's try this. There we go. So we can then build in this direction. Okay, so then we want to have our main routes starting around here. And we should be able to lay down the groundwork for our growth around the area that way. Can we mobilize? We can. We seem to be happy enough to be able to mobilize. Let's go. And then let's upgrade these. Oh, we can already do workers as well. Perfect. So let's get these guys upgraded. But before we do that, let's go ahead and add some unnecessary tidbits. So we have an industrial area to build around here. Shall we do this? So we probably want to do this, don't we? Because then we can simply choose which one we go with.
Competitors have reached a trade deal.
Wake me up when you're ready.
So let's select production on this one as wood jewelry. Begin the manufacture of that, and let's do this. Do we have... Yes, we have a marketplace close by, which is great. Right, what else do we need? We've got schnapps, jewelry, church is... Why isn't the church fulfilled though?
The fire left ruins behind.
Okay, well this is interesting. Why isn't the church... That doesn't count as a chapel. And so this doesn't count as a chapel either. Alright, interesting. In that case, what we're going to do is we're going to dump these and instead go with the church. 1404 chapel, chapel. Does this count as a chapel? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So we can still do the old-fashioned one. We're just going to have to pick a different old-fashioned one. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I want to have some room to do some nice ornamental work around this, so I think let's do this. Okay, it's starting to come together. And hello to those that have just joined. Yeah, it is Anno 1800, it's heavily modded, and we're becoming pirates. And because we're becoming pirates, we can't call ourselves Starsburg now, can we? Let's go with Skull Island. Skull Island. That's where we're at. We're at Skull Island. Now, are we complete on all of these things? We seem to be lacking. How on earth can we be lacking that? Oh, it doesn't go all the way there. How interesting. Fair enough. In that case, let us put one here as well, temporarily. I don't want to have any unhappy citizens. One of the goals we're going to have here is a happy pirate island. That's what we want. We want a happy pirate island. Let's get our ship back to main base so it doesn't, accidentally die or anything. Take a look at our current situation. So, production. We are lacking in potatoes, which we need to double. In fact, let's go ahead and add a couple in there. And we're already full on wood. Okay, so let's do this. Let's auto-publish, and we're just going to do that. So let's smack down a couple more potatoes here. Okay, so we also need to set up some docks right away. Can we? No, we can't. Okay, let's upgrade. I say that and we can't upgrade. Oh, because of a lack of potatoes. We're about to fix that, so that's okay. So let's then do this. We're gonna grab this entire bunch here and we're gonna smack it here. Yeah, and then we're gonna smack the next lot right here. Let's see. Actually, come to think of it, let's do this. Let's set aside some road space here for us because we need to know where we're building. Grab this lot. Let's start putting down our pathways in this direction, along with in this direction. Okay. This is going to become a real big city. So let's go ahead and continue to build this out a little, so we know where we're going to be heading. Like this. Which we should be able to comfortably handle. So actually the chapel distances are absolutely atrocious. Atrocious. But what we can do is copy this entire briquette right here. And then just put it there. Which will resolve that matter, because I think this is starting to come along pretty nicely. But we need to get our ship invasions afoot, so come on, wood. and then we'll get to upgrading. Oh, yes. I've been meaning to do this run for quite some time. This is going to be a really weird Anno run. Really weird Anno run, where we're going to be pirates. We're not going to colonize any islands except for the main one, and we're just going to build a fleet of ships, and we're going to be angry with everybody and kill everyone. That's the plan. That's the plan. We're going to constantly raid the waters, navigate the seas, all of that jazz. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so let's begin by upgrading those. Let's upgrade that. Let's take all of these as we can. Grab that one. Here we're still having a potato situation, so let's go ahead and add a couple more of these potatoes. We have no lack of money, we're absolutely making an insane amount of money. Right, this is starting to look pretty good as well, which is nice. Oops, nope, we don't want that. Right, how's the clay situation? I'm pretty sure we're gonna need another clay pretty quickly. Yeah, we certainly are. And where was the other clay deposit? Up here, possibly? Yep, that is indeed where it was. So let's go this way.
A competitor raised a settlement.
We're taking every care.
Right, that should sort that out. And we have a mod that doubles the production capacity because otherwise we're going to have a real problem here building out a very big city. So we have to make sure that we're capable of maintaining a pretty sizable production level. Great. So that should be that, and let's do more upgrading. So let's take all of these, that one and that one, and we can now upgrade our first batch of workers.
A new milestone.
And we have become a port town. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna upgrade ourselves probably this entire batch.
A new milestone.
The age of industrialization. Look at how nice these look. Right, let's see. Let's grab this. Let's do those. Gonna wait in some wood before we start getting overly carried away with things, because I want to start doing quite a lot of things right away. Holy moly. There's a great many ways to make this. And we're gonna be going down this route. There's an amazing amount of different ways to make this. Textile workshop. Oh yeah, we need bricks as well, of course. We had best get brick production underway. Now, where shall we put our brick production housing? Let's put that here. One, two to start with. And we'll evolve that as we go along. Okay, we've got 47 wood. Now we can do another selection of upgrades. Okay, we can build new ships as well. Very good. So how many do we have? We've got 772 workforce. Let's try to do this as well. We have another fire. And hello to those that are just joining. We are in Anno 1800 and we are trying to become pirates. Yeah, it's a very specialized run, lots of mods involved, and basically we're trying to become pirates. Because why not? Why not indeed? I see I probably looks like I've maybe misplaced this a little bit here. We want to be... Where do we want to be? We don't want to be there.
I just...
Yep, let's do trade rights for now. We can become enemies later. What was I trying to do? I was trying to move something, so let's try this again. And let's do this again. There we go. Now it's in the right place. Right, let's do some more upgrades. So we've got that guy sitting by his wee little lonesome. Let's take this lot. And I think that will do to start with. And let's get cracking on some development of industry that we're going to require. So there's a lot of wood space here. And I think we're going to continue to build the main industry part over there and build out the city in this direction to start with, and then we'll get back to this direction later on because there's an enormous amount of wood to be made here and we're probably going to need a lot of it, so I think I'll do the production part here. So with that in mind, let's go. How's the brick production going? Why do we not have any bricks? What's brick missing? Oh, coal. We don't have any coal, that's why. Alright, let's smack some coal down. And we can do that where there is... Can we share coal with... No, we can't. Oh, it's a mine. Coal pit, buildable and open cast resource deposit. I see.
For all you've done.
Well, that's not good. We've only got like 4 of these. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's smack a coal down on this. And then let us build ourselves pathway over for now. Like so. Let's drag this in here. Okay, that's doing cool. How much does this produce? We're already underproducing. Oh dear. Wait a minute, how much does bricks produce? Produces 4. And we've already used up all of our... Well, this is interesting. Okay, I think we have no choice for the moment except to go brick on this one for now. Or clay rather, not brick. This should be interesting. It's wonderful how much value you get out of mods in this game. Because this is an entirely new production pathway for us now. Which, despite many, many years of playing this game, I have now never experienced. Fascinating. Okay, let's grab some more roadwork. Keep building down this way. Just connecting the dots here so we've got our production sorted. Yep, okay. Good, okay, let's take another look at this. So now we're producing bricks at last. Okay, schnapps is doing fine, a fish is doing fine. Wood is doing very well. We're gonna need lots of wood. Okay, we're now to 1088. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to upgrade a few more of these guys. And let's take a look at what we need. So, we can now start looking into the production over here. Should we add the industry sector over here now that we're at it? What do we have here? We've got coal deposits here, we have zinc, we have iron. We might need to run, I think, a railway down here at some point. So let's go ahead and prep for that in case we need to. So it does make sense for us to build some industry out this way. Until we know what to do with this exactly. Cheese, beer. Okay, let's get cracking with these because I think it's probably a good idea to just get on with this for the moment. Okay, that way into the road, so let's not do that. Put these next to each other for now. Alright, let's take a look at the production benefit here. Wool is in acceptable stage. Cloth, massive overproduction, great. So we just need one and one of those. That's great. What else? Don't need puzzle quests. Right, sausages. Pigs goes straight into sausages. Slaughterhouse production works. So potatoes goes into sausages without the pigs. Consumption, pigs, potatoes, and salt produces sausages. I can produce any of those things. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we'll go with one of these versatile factories. And then let's go with... Huh. Does it need all of these things? Okay, so that didn't really work.
My folks were
This produces what? Production cycle 2 minutes, production cycle 2 minutes. On island. Potato sausage and sausage. Okay, so we can't do potato sausage. Or can we? It doesn't look like it's producing anything. No. Alright, may have jumped the gun on that one. Let's go with normal sausage factory to start with. Which would then require a pig situation going. Right, the pigs. Let's go with...
No space for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So how many of these do we need? Okay, so that's already doing
In one of your factories.
explosion. Oh, right. I forgot to have a fire station where these things are, which we absolutely need. Because the schnapps and the... well, they rarely take fire, but they do take fire, so let's do that. Okay, so let's get back to this here situation we've got going here. Do we reach the... we do reach it, okay. Oh, there's huge distance now to these things, that's good.
We lack the requisite materials.
Huh.
The fire has been vanquished.
Okay, are we actually producing any textiles? It doesn't look like it. Okay, we are producing this. This looks like it's missing goods of all kinds. So that rendering work hides. Influences neighboring rendering works, tallow. Then tallow and hides are additionally produced. Oh. So, pig farm. This influences consumption pigs hides. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see if this works. So if I plop this down, say, there. Saltworks requires free harbor area. Are we already able to produce this? We are. Okay, so we are able to produce it already, which then produces that as well. got some complex stuff being produced already here. So this is also a hide of some kind, so might as well put it here. Okay. And then we're missing a warehouse. And let's go with this style of warehouse for this side. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Let's take another look at this. This is a whole bunch of new productions. So, wool. Textiles are still not being produced. We need more pigs. Coal is good. Salt is good. Alright, well, more pigs is no problem. We can easily do that. And we can probably upgrade this. Oh yes, my goodness. We definitely need more of these. Okay, we are producing correctly on hides, sausages, and we need more of those. Unexpected. Actually, that looks quite nice, one on either side. Okay, money's doing really well. Salt is enough. Coal is enough. Okay, I think we've got something of a balanced production going on here. So while we're busy doing that, I think it's now time to work on sales. Right, let's smack down some harbor activity here. So sales requires... Do we have herb fertility? Flax farm. Linseed production. Flax farm requires fertility. We've run into a problem already. We do not have a flax farm. Interesting.
A fire broke out.
We also don't have a hemp farm. We have another fire where there's no station. What on earth is a fire happening there? Okay, let me slow this down for a little bit because we have a ponder about this. We're definitely going to get our iron production rolling here. So let's go ahead and do 2 charcoal pits here. Connect this up. We have an iron deposit right there, which is good. Let's move that in here, and then let's build ourselves. We've somehow run out of wood in the midst of all of that.
The fire has been vanquished.
Consuming a huge amount of wood. No, we're producing. Oh, I see. We're running out of logs. Hence the reason. Well, we can certainly do something about that. We better do that over here.
What brings you here, Master?
Does this have a warehouse? It does. Okay, good. That'll sort that problem out. Let's do this. Now, iron production. So, I think we want to start off with 2 furnaces. Let's make these gritty looking ones. Two furnaces. Does that give us the maximum steel production ability we need? Coal is in good supply, ore is in good supply. We're producing 8 of these. I think we'll start out there. And then we'll add 2 of these. And how are we doing there? We're still good on steel beams. We're producing those. Great. And we are also going to need steel to this. We do have extra steel, so we might as well go ahead and smack down one of these. Oh, we need more beams still. Okay, never mind. Right, while that's happening, let's go take a look at what's happening to our needs.
You can boss me around all you
Right, this thing is still not happening. Now, why is that? What's it missing?
the requisite
Wool, of
materials.
course. We didn't actually make any wool, so let's do that over here. Do we have good wool overproduction? 8. Nope, we're going to need another couple of these. So let's do that. Let's do this and smack that down there. Let's go in this direction here, and then let's grab some wool. Wait a minute. Did I already put one here?
It's a
This
size
is
of
missing. What is this? A textile workshop. Let's go and do the wool here, I think. That seems to be logical. And how much of this do we need? We're in oversupply there. Good. We can't do this until we colonize an island. So this is a bit of a nuisance, because I was kind of hoping to avoid the colonization. Can we simply raid people for it, I wonder? Well, no, we can't, because we're going to need to... Yeah, no, we can't do that. You know, here's what we're going to do. Let's colonize one island, because I think we've got no choice in the matter. We've got plenty of money. So which island should we go for? This one has got olive, hemp, vegetables. This one's got the same. What's this? Fur abundance. So this one has grapes, fur, olive, and calamari abundance. That's also got calamari abundance. Okay, so I'm inclined to go with this one then. We're gonna have to trade with our main ship, I think. To start off with. So let's grab this, this, and that. Trade. And then let's go. At least we don't have a money problem, that's for sure. And this looks like the safe side to be on.
Sails!
Grapes, fur, calamari, hemp.
Steersman!
That's got hemp. This looks like the best choice. We got olive, hops. Wait a minute, we don't have hemp. Okay, hang on. We seem to have jumped the gun there. So here we have fur, olive, hemp, and 3 of these. Okay, yeah, that might work. That might work better. Yeah, this looks like the obvious one. This is somewhat unexpected. Somewhat unexpected. Okay, let me slow this down for a little bit because I think we need to build storage before we waste our production here. Harbor storage, yes. Harbor warehouse, depot, 50 tons. Okay, let's see if we can do some... Let's block out this side. Okay, that should keep us going to start with while we're busy building on this side. I think we should go ahead and do a little bit more upgrading while we're at it. Upgrade this lot. Okay, we seem to need a great deal more logs. If we build these in this direction, we've got logs happening here. Yep, as I feared, we need a huge log production. But we do have a lot of forestry, so let's get on with it. Right, let's build a trading post here. Alright, so we don't want to have an overly large population here. Just enough to get comfortable, so let's do this. And then let's do this, and maybe that. Right then, so let's go with a old town marketplace. Let's get ourselves a selection of farmers like so, and then begin our wood production so that we can be wood independent here. Let's say 2 plus 3. Do that and that. smack one of these there. And then let's put down one of those there.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Well, let's take another look at this here situation. What do we need really? And hello and welcome to those that have just joined. We're playing Anno 1800 with a hell of a lot of mods, entirely new production routines, and we're trying to be pirates. We're attempting to become pirates. That's what's going down. We're attempting to become pirates. And we got flax and hemp, so I think we can go from hemp to linen. Right, so let's do this. Does linen require workers? It does. Only got 40 of these. So let's see if we can first begin by expanding our population a little bit to the level that we require. That should do it. And let's take a look at our wood production. We're way over, so we can do another couple of woods. Like that. And we'll let that collect a little bit while we take a look at the situation here. So this is what we're currently working on. We're heading towards textiles, which is a rather complex chain, and we're doing all of that in order to then also get to what? To get to sailing, because we can't be pirates without ships. Which then brings us to the fact that we need weapons. And where shall we stick our weapon industry? We're gonna need a couple of those. Let's do that here. Okay, and for weapons, we are producing all of these except for that, which is gunpowder. Gunpowder require... What on earth? What's this? Sulfur module. Okay, so gunpowder requires coal pit, sulfur module. Okay, iron, copper, and zinc mines produce sulfur as extra output when this module is placed next to them. Ah, okay, great. Where's our iron mine? Right here. Okay, very interesting. Oh, is that why this is not working? Oh no, it is working. It's making hides. This is so interesting. Tannery consumes hides. On island 2, leather production leather 1. Okay, good. This is producing hides. Influences neighboring rendering works, tallow. Then tallow and hides are additionally produced. Okay, so we want to put rendering works next to that. Interesting. Very interesting. This proximity thing is very interesting. Okay, so let's get back over here. It's an entirely new way to play the game. Okay, we can now do the sulfur module, which then brings us to gunpowder, which is... So we've got coal pit, we've got sulfur module, we can then produce the gunpowder factory. Right there. And this probably means that we're going to run short on coal pits. Oh, this is quite intriguing.
limestone.
Right, let's pop the gunpowder factory up. Right, what do these guys need? So they need fish, potatoes, and wool, all of which you can produce locally. So that isn't too much of a problem. Let's do that because we don't want to have any unhappiness in this part. That's going to be rather problematic for us down the line. So let's do this. And let's also not forget to stick some fire stations down. Do that. Okay, so that'll give us fish, which then leaves us with some potatoes and some wool, all of which we can easily produce.
I'll do. No fertility of that sort there.
Oh, it has no potato fertility. Oh dear. Okay, so we're gonna have to trade potatoes over here. Or we're gonna have to not deliver on the potatoes. I guess what we could do is we could simply buy the potatoes. Maintain a minimum stock of 50. See if that works. Right, now if we go here, are we missing? Now we're missing niter. Wow, this is a lot of effort to create weapons. It can't be created early in the game. Oh, it needs all of those things. No way. Just to create weapons. And we can't get this until... Oh no, you can build a limestone deposit early, okay. So niter. Produces goods. Consumption, dung, lime, potash. Production, saltpeter. Consumption, dung, lime, and potash. Animal farms within the radius produce dung. Okay, consumption. Animal farms between the radius produce dung. And potash. Okay. So, I see how it is. Okay, this is doable. Potash requires wood. Animal farms within the radius produce dung automatically. Okay, cool. So let's see. We decide to put this. Oh, it's got a great radius as well. Okay, good. So let's do this. That's the saltpeter hub. Potash requires wood. We can simply stick that there. Dung is produced by these. That leaves us with limestone, of which we have 2. And they're both over here. What is that close to? Okay, we've got one there. Requires bricks, which we can do as well. Alright, this is very interesting. Okay. Limestone sorted. So this requires limestone done, dung on the way, potash is just the only one left, which requires 10 of those. So how are we doing on our productions? Plenty of wool. We can produce a great deal more wood and we've got extra of those, but we don't need it. Bricks are good. Coal is on the edge. Oh, but it is actually balanced. It is balanced. Okay, cool. This requires 10. We can probably fire up the few left over here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that and that. Okay, so that covers this and this. Potatoes, we are just gonna have to do without. We can probably put some happiness here. Let's get a pub in here. So let's do that. And what else can we do? We can do a church. And we can probably do that. Okay, which should be all we need really. 494 for the moment. That should keep everybody nice and happy. Right, now, first production we need is going to be hemp. Because we need hemp for this. This is hemp. Right, good. What does hemp actually do? Okay, this is a huge radius. What does this radius do? Does this have a... oh, it does. Yeah, I think we should probably do 2 hemps. And if we run this one straight over this way, smack one of these down there. Let's preemptively put one of these down here. Okay, so we're producing plenty of hemp. What else can we produce here for the moment? I don't think we need to get too excited about this. Let's lose this and let's start doing ourselves a trade route immediately to get the sales going. I'm feeling I'm falling a little behind on the sales. Linseed. Oh yeah. Skull Island, unload. Wait a minute. Hemp field. Oh. That's completely the wrong one. Hemp, we want hemp, not linseed. There we go. Let's try that. Oh. Manpera 2. I seem to be solidly messing this up. Let's do this, let's do that. We are going from Manpida to Skull Island, and here we're gathering hemp and we're ditching it there. There we go. That sounds vastly more sensible. Right, that starts off the hemp production, which is what we need for the sails. Thread spinnery. Let's put this right by the sail makers. Also right there. And then let's do that. Block that off so it looks good. Alright. Now, sail makers. What do we have? Do we have enough wool? Yes, we do. Okay, kind of looks like we've got everything we need now. So this is missing, that's on the way. This is missing that and that, so we need to grab this and put that next to this one, probably. Wait, this requires linseed. Which we don't have here. For a second I thought we'd cracked it, but we haven't cracked shit. Where's the linseed? Oh, hang on. Is it possible that linseed is a... Let's take a look at this. What produces linseed? Flax farm. Thread spinnery requires a flax farm. Requires fertility. Do we have any flax fertility anywhere? We don't have it there. We also don't have it there. Or there. Okay. Hemp's on the way. Where is hemp? It must be somewhere here, because otherwise we can't build sails, and without sails we can't build boats.
An explosion in one of your factories. A fire broke out.
Yeah, we're gonna need another one here. Let's buy a ship. Can we buy a ship from someone? No ships for sale. None there either. Well, well, well. This is a bit of a conundrum. This is a bit of a conundrum. And welcome to all that have just joined. We are playing Anno 1800. We're doing it with a lot of mods, entirely new production cycles, and all kinds of interesting things are afoot. Among them, the fact that we appear to be a little bit stuck on a single production production pathway, which is right here. So flax farm requires fertility and produces a linseed, and we don't have that fertility here. Can we buy it? Okay, she doesn't sell items, but this one might.
The fire has been vanquished.
Oh, we might be able to buy it. You know what? Let's bring our flagship over here. We're missing bricks. Yeah, because none of these islands have actually got
New orders.
Right, let's take a look at what we've got here. Items. $20,000. That's pretty expensive, but we've got lots of money, so that's okay. Okay. Whoa, we spent a hell of a lot of money there. Whoa, we spent nearly $1 million. I didn't realize. Okay, that was interesting. We spent nearly $1 million there. And all right, hang on. Let's get this guy back on a route. Or actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit of discovering of other places and see if we can trade them. If we can trade with them. Because that was interesting. Damn, I wasn't paying attention to the money there at all, but thankfully we're making an absolute boatload, so it's alright. This is funny. This is slightly weird. I guess we'll have to do a little bit of exploring to see if there's any way that there is hemp, rather, there is linseed on any one of these other islands, or because linseed is definitely in the New World. We just can't get to the New World without an actual boat. Imperio Shipyard. Okay, so requires free harbor area. Construction is 1,000. So let's do a couple of shipyards. We want to do one of these. And we want to do a normal shipyard as well. Warehouse, guild house. Nice, lots of new things. And this looks like it's a little on the full side. We are massively low on bricks. I don't think we have any more clay, however. Do we? Oh no, we do have one more clay. Let's smack down an additional bricks because we're running well low on bricks. Okay, so this one does not have linseed. This one has linseed. Okay, does the tiny island have linseed? This one's got linseed. Okay. All is not lost. All is not lost. Okay, so let's go over here and pick up some things we're going to need. This is where the linseed is. That's a very tiny island. Can we already build a commuter pier? No. We can't. Okay. Which means we're gonna have to do a little yeah, I thought it was weird that we were not able to pick up linseed, but it's on the tiny islands.
Awaiting instructions.
Right, let's do this. Let's grab 2 of these and 1 of those. Whoa. And hopefully, this should be enough to set up shop here. Because we basically just need a pretty small village. And a little linseed manufacturing. Manpendu. It's on the right side of the map. We should be able to defend this reasonably. And hello to everyone just joining. Evan, Riri, Demarjibigon, A, that's a good name by the way, A, and Chrissy. Welcome to the channel. Right, and we are playing Anno 1800 and we're doing a heavily modded run where we get to be pirates. If we get it right. I've actually never done this before. So, haven't done this particular thing before. And this is a completely new way for me to play the game, but we're doing it. Right, let's do this. We want 1 marketplace. We'll want just enough of these. Do this. Have a very small village here. And then let's see, linseed.
We're taking every care.
72, okay, good. So that's not a lot. It's quite the arduous hassle in order to create sales. This, do we have enough for everything? Oh, we do. We do have enough for everything. Is it possible we can squeeze in one of these? It is. And we've got enough farmers as well. Great. So let's do this and dump those. Right, and now to this trade route, we are going to add one. And let's move this up one. In Haringey, we are going to load linseed and we're gonna dump that on Skull Island. Let's accept that, and then let's kick this off. Are we producing? We are producing. Wow, this was quite the mission we got going here. Quite the mission. So, is there something we can add to basic needs that we can do here? Fish for sure. And I think the other basic needs we're gonna have to do without. We've got 28 wood left.
You reach a new milestone.
Happiness, we don't need that. Okay, this, I don't know, shall we add another wood? To be honest, I don't like wood inefficiency, so let's go ahead and do that. Gonna add one of these, and let's add one of these.
We need something first.
Okay, yeah, that's actually working. So we've got 28 left, and we have 131 farmers. I'm somewhat inclined to go for happiness here. Oh no, Anno 1800 crashed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is unexpected. Yeah, but that is an excellent reason to stop here because we've been at it for just over an hour and a half. Well, thank you very much for joining in on this run. We'll be back, of course. We will be back later on in the day to continue, and do subscribe, follow, and all of that good jazz if you enjoy this sort of thing. Gaming happens almost every day. And it's all strategy, city building, simulating, RPGs, and all of that jazz. Thank you very much for joining in. Until next time, have a wonderful weekend.